Now by Cal Poly Pomona women's basketball, head coach Danelle Bishop. On her right, Sydney Nelson, and on her left, Jeanette Ine. Coach, the Broncos are coming off a loss in the semifinal round of the 2024 CCAA Women's Basketball Championship to Chico State, 80-74. Coach, would you give us your thoughts on today's game?
It was tough. It was a tough game. Chico State came out on fire in the first half. We really pride ourselves on defense, and it was really tough for us that first quarter. We weren't really doing a lot of things that we pride ourselves on, and you have to give Chico credit. They're very well coached. They play extremely hard, and they came in and they made shots. It wasn't like they just had the shots, so they made shots, and I don't even know. They shot over 60% field goal and 30s in that first quarter. So kudos to them, and unfortunately we were on the other end of that. So it was a tough game. I'm actually really proud of our team. I don't know what time Kalea Bugs went out of the game, but we've struggled a lot this year. She went out in the 4-minute mark, or 4 minutes left. And we struggled a lot when she's been out, and and it's unfortunate, and injuries are just a part of the game. But our team could have just easily folded, and I think that says a lot about who we are. We talked about just like our family. Forget about me, I love you, and playing for Kalea and playing for each other. And so I thought we battled back. We cut it, I think, as close to 6 at one point. I don't know if it was any closer, but cut it to 6 and gave ourselves a chance. And I don't know what was the biggest lead at 27 at one point. That's pretty awesome that we were able to do that. So we're a young team. We returned a lot of people. The future is very bright for Cal Poly Pomona.
I'm going to talk to one of those young bright stars there, the CCAA Freshman of the Year, Sydney Nelson. You were out there you played 40 minutes today, had 20 points, and just missed a double-double with 9 rebounds. Can you tell me kind of what, as you continue to mature and continue to grow in your season, how like going through the playoffs for the first time helps you just learn what's going to take?
It definitely helps me recognize the competition. I know we did well during the conference, being 3rd, but with the playoffs, it's anybody's game, really. And we're all back at the start, 0-0. So it just shows how everybody would put it on the line. And that just reminded me of how I need to put everything on the line and do whatever it takes, go for it, lose balls, put my body on the line, go for rebounds, get as many points in the paint as I can, because I know that I know my strengths and I also know my weaknesses. So with my weaknesses as well, I know that I can count on my team, especially being young on this team, being a freshman. So leaning on the older players like Jeanette, Kalea, unfortunately, as she went down, but just knowing that I have backup and knowing that I can depend on and lean on my older teammates, it really helps me in my game.
Jeanette, I'd like to talk to you as kind of being one of the faces of the depth of the Broncos. You guys today, I know it's a different one, but you guys had to have the bench step up as some, like you said, Kalea got hurt and some of the other ones. Your bench did score 35 points tonight. You were a big part of that, scoring 24 points on 9 of 15 shooting, including 4 3-pointers. Could you just tell me kind of the way you guys continue to build depth and how important it is for the Broncos to have a whole team out there together?
Yeah, I think it's very crucial for us to have an entire team, because especially coming off to the bench, if your energy is low, you're going to come into the game with low energy. So having a high energy on the bench and being ready for when she call your number to come in is very important. It's going to help our team.
Coach, let's.
I got 2 questions real quick. So Sydney, tough first half, but you guys were able to rebound pretty strong in the second half. From your perspective, what changed to allow you guys to have that surge?
We've been saying a lot how the regroup at halftime, it shouldn't take that, but it definitely helps regrouping at halftime and reminding each other what we're fighting for and just hyping each other up, like forgetting about the first half. Now we're back to 0-0 or we're down 20, and we have to play like that, whether we're winning or whether we're losing.
And then Jeanette, as one of the leaders on the team, what would you say is the message to the younger players as you guys look ahead into the NCAA tournament and how you adjust your focus?
Just keep your head up and stay humble. Like when you have good leaders on the court and stuff like that, and you're receptive to what they're trying to tell you, and we all just buy in. Like, that's one of our things, buy in and then to stay a family and stay together. So if we all bought in, we're gonna just do good things in the future.
Yeah, Coach, so you have 2 first-time players on this team, both reach 20-plus points in their first appearance in the tournament. Do you want to talk a little bit about their leadership just this season and then what they mean to this team?
Yeah, well, for Jeanette, I mean, she was out a whole month, and this is the most minutes she's played in that month, and she played phenomenal and just giving her all. And I'm always honored to shoot the ball, and I think you can see from her stats why. So I know she gets mad at me sometimes, but we actually all, right? We all want her to shoot it. But she's very capable of scoring, as you can see, and we knew that when she was looking to transfer in from Hope. And we knew we needed some of that scoring to come in, and we knew that she would be an impact in this conference. And it's unfortunate, her injury, I think she could have been an all-conference player. I know she's honorable mention, which is awesome, but I know she probably would have been in that mix had she not injured herself, unfortunately. But she's just a great leader, and I think she encourages her teammates in a way that just really empowers them to come out and just give their best. And you could tell she's very positive. Both of these young women sitting here are very positive. And I think when you have that positivity, positivity breeds positivity and great things. So, and it really starts with Jeanette. She's a leader on the floor and communicates. And then with Sydney, I mean, she plays 40 minutes, and it's hard because they were kind of collapsing on her and things like that. And that's hard. She's playing so hard on both ends. I don't know how many steals. She ended up with, how many steals? 2 steals at key times. And I mean, this is someone who's, we're asking to score and to defend and rebound as a freshman. That's a lot. And so kudos for her for actually doing it, but also being able to stay composed through that this whole year and knowing not everybody can take that kind of pressure, and she can, and she's obviously just been stellar, and I'm so happy that she was recognized for that in our conference. Yeah.
Thank you very much. And the one note we want to have, you guys were regionally ranked this last week, so there is a good chance that the Broncos will be playing this coming week. We'll find out possibly where they'll be playing this Sunday during the selection show. So good luck to you, and good luck on hopefully some more games this season.
Yeah, and just thank you to the CCAA, and thank you to Cal State San Bernardino. Everything has just been wonderful, and so we want to just thank everybody for your hospitality, Cal State San Bernardino's hospitality, the hotel. Everybody's been wonderful, and it's been a great experience. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You.